face each other and just feel how that weight kind of settles our arms into our shoulder sockets. Hopefully that place feels like not a ton of work, right? Notice how like if I move my arms back a little bit, it'd feel like more work or forward, but when you're right lined up over that shoulder, it shouldn't feel like a ton of work to hold there. Let's do some pelvic rocks through our low back. So we're grounding through our feet and you're just gonna tilt or tuck your pelvis as much as you can without trying to lift. And then you're gonna tip your pubic bone away from you, maybe finding a little bit of that sense of an arch in your low back. And every time, just coordinate your breath. You're gonna inhale one way, exhale the other way. Check in that your arms are just kind of settled in your shoulder sockets. Let's do like 3 more of those. Usually what happens is they get a little better as we do them, right? As we get like more specific, more warmed up. Rock, and then that tip away. Let's get one last one in. Pelvic tuck, kind of like your best one. And then that tip away. Now I want you to let's head into a little just full bridge. Let's leave our arms there. As you inhale, pelvic tuck, lift your hips up, up, up. And then exhale as you roll back down, landing hips at the bottom. That's like your first bridge of the day. So it's kind of just going up as high as feels okay in your body. Maybe every time you try to kind of fine tune your press up a little bit more, get a little more of that rolling through your spine on the way back down. But now we're gonna add some arm action today. What I want today is we're gonna add like a chest fly kind of action. So as you're inhaling and rolling up into your bridge, we're gonna open the arms out to the side. And then as you exhale and curl down, you'll pull those arms back in and land with them over top of your shoulders. Inhale, pelvic tuck, lifting up, slowly opening those arms just to like your working level, right? If that doesn't feel good, just go super wide and keep them narrower. Exhale, curling down and bringing those weights back over those shoulders. Let's do one more, rolling up, up, up. And then that exhale to curl back down, rolling down through your back, landing hips at the bottom. Awesome. Keep our weights for one moment here. Let's flip our palms to face away from us just to mix it up a little bit. We're gonna leave our arms and shoulders right there. Arms are just stacked over top of our shoulders. Let's bring our feet and knees together. We're just gonna throw in a little knee sway today. What I want you to notice, you're gonna just squeeze your legs together, take both legs to your right. Can you keep your weights in the same spot and your shoulders evenly anchored as you get your twist? And then exhale, pull your abdominals up and in to roll your hips back to center. And maybe you're kind of testing, I don't know about anybody else, but I can kind of get to a place and then like once I go past it, I can't keep my shoulder down. It feels like it has to lift. So that's kind of my end range. And then stomach muscles pull in to come back. And always kind of your goal might be to see if you could get right to that edge, but still keep your shoulders nice and anchored. When you're coming back, use those core muscles to initiate the coming in versus like overly using your legs to come back. So you're gonna inhale, reach, reach, reach over to one side. And then exhale, tighten core in and bring yourself back. Let's do one more on each side. You can leave your feet there, or if you want a bonus on your last one, you can try it with those legs up at tabletop. Usually that range is a little smaller because this is harder, right? So reach and keep your shoulders anchored and then pull those stomach muscles up and in to come back center. Inhale as the legs reach, keeping that right shoulder nice and anchored. And then that exhale as you're coming back center. And then you can let those